Welcome back to Stat Wars, the league, everybody. Today it's a relegation 6-pointer. Absolutely massive affair between me and Obaseki. Obaseki can leapfrog me with a win here, and I can put some distance between myself and John Babb and give myself a chance of overtaking Dave Jackson if I beat him in my last fixture.
It's mad.
It's as big as it gets.
It's mad. Are you ready though? I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting for you, you know.
Have you?
Every game I've said this is the time where I'm gonna get that win. So I'm gonna try and get that win.
Let's do it. Come on then, Kieran.
Let's go.
What's up, Stat Wars people? Yes, that's right. It's not Kieran here today. It's myself. So Joe, get with the picture. It's Michael, not Kieran. He's sitting on his arse, probably just making another video for his own channel, forgetting that actually he gets paid to be a referee on Stat Wars. That's what we hired him to do. Anyway, let's get on with it, because I'm getting bored of my own voice already. Question 1 comes from Nicholas Martin. It goes to you, Joseph. Who is the highest scoring Australian in the Premier League?
Okay, there's 2 candidates here.
This is bollocks! This is such bollocks.
2 candidates here. Right, so I've got 2 candidates in mind. I'm thinking Mark Viduka and I'm thinking Tim Cahill. Was Mark Viduka Australian or was he New Zealand? Oh no! Tim Cahill.
Oh gosh.
Harry Kewell.
He scored a couple goals still. I don't know.
Harry Kewell, Tim Cahill. Mark Viduka is screaming at me, but I'm also thinking he's from New Zealand. This is such a big opening question. Sets the tone. Like, I think Viduka scored the most, but I don't know whether he's from New Zealand. It's definitely one of those countries, whether he's from New Zealand or Australia.
Yeah, it's one of them. I don't know. I don't even know, to be fair.
You're a lion.
I just don't ever remember him playing in yellow. It's the toss of a coin, and I always get the toss-ups wrong, which means I'm going to go for Harry Kewell. Yes!
Oh, sorry to
Viduka.
celebrate. Sorry to celebrate. Is it actually? He's Australian. Oh, see, I was gonna say Tim Cahill.
I was so sure he was from New Zealand.
Why Harry Kewell though, man?
Oh, Joe, you should have got that one, because I'm not going to lie, that's by far the easiest question in this whole episode. I have read them before. Question 2, Ben Finney goes to Sam Obaseki, obviously. Who were the last team to win the FA Cup whilst playing outside of the top division?
Ooh, ouch.
I'm thinking Portsmouth, yeah, but I can't remember. I can't even remember if it was the Cardinal FA Cup that they won and where they won it, if they were in Prem or not.
You said before you're going to go with your heart. What's your heart saying?
My heart's saying Pompey, man, but I feel like my heart's wrong, man.
Mark Viduka!
I'm gonna go with Pompey's in the air, but then I'm gonna wait for it to come back down. And if it's Pompey, then I'm gonna go Pompey. It's coming down. It's coming down. All Reading is being Pompey. No, Reading.
Oh!
I wouldn't have got that.
Very tough.
Look how
very
far
tough.
that I got.
Very
I
tough.
would not have got that, man.
Question 3, back to Joe. Mark Robertson has this one. How old was Lionel Messi when he became Barcelona's all-time top scorer?
Ooh.
So what is he now? I think he's 32 now, in that sort of region. I think he's long surpassed it. I'm thinking late 20s though, because there would have been some iconic goal scorers at that club. 28 standing out in my head, 29, that sort of region. So I'm going to commit Mikey, as it's a guess, to 29 years of age.
24.
Wow! What?
Oh my gosh.
No chance I'd have got that.
I genuinely was thinking that it was 28. I thought
Yeah. Bloody
flipping
hell.
heck, man. That guy is an animal.
He did it 8 years ago. That's madness.
Question 4 comes from Chazza Cragen. Thanks for sending it in. And if you want your question to feature on next week's Stat Wars, the league, put it in the comments below. And if you haven't already, subscribe to Euro Football Daily for more Stat Wars madness. This really is the best football trivia game show on YouTube. And that's not even just me being biased. It's very fun. Anyway, let's get on with the question. It goes to Sam. How many players in Europe's top 5 leagues to have played at least 1,000 minutes averaged at least 1 goal every 100 minutes in 2018-19. And no, there is no leeway on this one.
No leeway.
There was no leeway on my Leo question.
But that's an age. This could be anything, but calm.
Well, it's not going to be that many. Think about it logically.
Yeah, it's true actually. Alright, cool. Kylian. I'll say Sergio, Salah, Mane. Alright, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to do quick maths. Top 3 goal scorers in each league.
Oh
times it by 5.
So you're just going to go 15?
I'll go, now I'm going to go on either side just to make it not rounded. Yeah, because I can't, don't want to think like that, do you get what I'm saying? I'm going to say 14. Yeah.
Too many in my opinion. Oh. Okay, it comes down to it. An absolute shoot-off.
This is poor. This is why we're so low, bro.
Yeah, I know.
This is actually why we're so low, fam. This is madness. I have no one to blame but myself, you know. I need to know more.
Still no correct answers, which isn't really surprising looking at the league table. Question 5, Joe, you really need to get this. Name one of the 2 Premier League sides to have the most different goal scorers in the 2018-19 season.
All right, so you're obviously immediately thinking to Manchester City because they're the top goal scorers, them and Liverpool. But a lot of their goals come from single individuals, like Mo Salah trumps up a lot, doesn't he? I'm also thinking potentially in Arsenal. Burnley is a bit of a hunch for me. I feel like a lot of their players score goals. I'll tell you who else is a hunch. Brighton. West Ham. I'll tell you who does share the goals around. Southampton. Because they have no high goal scorers. Very tempted by Southampton. Bournemouth. Nathan Ake certainly scored a few. Torn between one of the South Coast boys, Southampton or Bournemouth. I'm going to go with Southampton just because they've got such low goal scorers.
Correct.
Yes! What a shout! Get in there!
Who was the second one? Damn.
Yes! That's so big!
That was good from you though. You broke that down well.
Needed that!
You broke that down well.
Pressure on you now. How do you fare under the pressure? The weight of a nation, the weight of a universe, the weight of this galaxy bearing down on the spaceship, and you're at the helm. You better get this question right.
Alright, say no more. I was made for this moment. Let's go.
Oh, we didn't see that one coming, did we? No, we didn't. So, Sam, you've got to get this one to stay in this bit of the game. Draw the first round because you're in big danger of just getting relegated very soon. Mark Lever has this one for you, and I'm not going to lie, not the easiest, but gettable. Name the only side to have won the English top flight since its inception, but never to have played in the Premier League. And then in brackets, they are still in the top 4 tiers.
Need a bit of historical knowledge here. This is very gettable.
Yeah, I'm just historical
I
knowledge.
don't think it's Sam Obaseki's strong point there, the historical knowledge.
Historical knowledge isn't. It's not great, not gonna lie.
I feel like I've got an idea. I feel like I've got a couple of ideas, but I'm not going to reveal anything. And I can just feel the weight of the stars in the Stat Wars universe pouring down on top of Obaseki. All of his fans at home clamouring for an answer. The thousands of viewers watching this, watching the panic, the pressure set in to Sam Obaseki's brain as he struggles to cope and ultimately says a club that have already been in the Premier League.
How am I supposed to get that? How?
And here you can see a young Sam Obaseki struggling out of his natural environment with modern day football knowledge.
This is a modern day football knowledge, fam.
The young Stat Wars
historic
apprentice must adapt. He must learn quickly. And he is struggling.
I know.
I'm to match.
I'm really struggling.
His more senior
I'm
counterpart.
on the verge of saying pass, but I can't do it.
Struggling to even think of a team name.
Alright, give me a second.
His family's reputation.
Ref, tell him. I'm just trying to think of teams that have just not been in the Premier. Oh my gosh. Northampton. It's everything that I'm gonna say is just wrong, innit?
Oh, gettable as well. Takes round 1 though, big result. Massive pressure on you and Hot Potato now because you've got to pull something out of the bag.
That's fine. I'm all right with Hot Potato. I'm used to being the underdog. You should be cleaning me out.
What do you mean?
A 1-0 flipping answer, like, come on, man.
I am one of the worst Stat Wars players in the league,
This
as
is my
results
first
show.
season. This is my first season.
And it could be your last. Let's move on to Hot Potato.
Yes, that's right. It's time for everyone's favourite round, Hot Potato, aka Round 2. And the first one comes from Joshua Murray, and he wants you to name every team to knock Barcelona out of the Champions League knockout rounds since 1992.
Roma,
Juventus,
Liverpool,
Real Madrid,
Bayern Munich,
Chelsea,
Borussia Dortmund, Manchester United,
Arsenal, Atletico Madrid,
Liverpool. Okay. Now PSG,
Inter Milan,
AC Milan,
Schalke, Bayern Munich, City.
Yes!
Who was?
You voiced it well there. Valencia, CSKA Moscow.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I knew that the last few was gonna be difficult.
Very tough. Now the pressure is big time on you, Oba.
Good battle that. Nothing like a good battle in the Hot Potato rounds. And Sam, you have to get this one in order to avoid an embarrassment. Xavier Lord Noodlebrain has this one. He wants you to name the 20 highest scoring Premier League players who still played in the Premier League at the end of the 2018-19 season.
Aguero,
Romelu Lukaku,
Harry Kane,
Sterling. Tough now. Now it's already tough for me.
Salah,
William, Pedro, Aubameyang, Lacazette, Ozil, Milner. Wow, what a late call.
Mane.
Oh,
Yes! I'm still in it!
so hard.
Come on, man! Come on, man!
So,
Come on.
so hard.
Captain Marvel!
Who was left?
She came from the stars. She wants me to win this. I've got it. The energy's in me. Let's move. Let's move. I'm ready. Let's go.
Who was left? Shocking showing.
That's poor. That's all.
That is embarrassing. All right.
I was only thinking strikers as well, though. You said William Pedro, but you didn't say Hazard.
It's because he left, so I just thought like it
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
in the front of my mind.
It's all to play for in the final Hot Potato, and this one comes from Gabriel Bullock, perhaps a relative of Sandra Bullock. We've probably made that joke before. Name every team in the Women's Super League in the 2018-19 season.
Okay, Manchester City,
Arsenal.
Liverpool,
United. West Ham.
Chelsea,
Wolves. No. Oh my days. Aston Villa. Oh my days. Oh my days. Leeds. No. Ah, it's done.
Yes! Come on, the WSL. Yes! That was again a shocking showing. Can't believe we didn't just name more Premier League sides. Yes! Could do with a whitewash here. Could do with the round difference. Obaseki's head's gone here. He's panicking. I'm going to win the Who Am I. Come on. Okay, moving on to round 3. It is game over. This is purely for round difference, but Oba needs every round he can possibly get because next week he plays John Babb, which is a fixture of monumental proportions now. Kieran dishes out some Who Am I's.
Congratulations, Joe. You may well be staging a great escape here. Sam, on the other hand, I mean, you've still got a chance of not getting relegated, but it's wearing thin. Anyway, Who Am I? The first one coming from Sile9 for 3 points. I have played with Sadio Mane, Michy Batshuayi, Diego Costa and Bojan, but none of them at my current club.
Sadio Mane.
Is it Ryan Bertrand?
Baba Rahman.
For 2 points, I was part of my nation's team as they made the semi-finals at the 2018 World Cup.
Toby Alderweireld? Ding! Bop!
Who did he play with? Where did he play? Ah, Atletico.
Real Tomlinson form's back,
lost
baby.
all energy.
It's back. Should have pulled Mark Viduka out and this would have been a crushing demolition. Absolutely unbearable. Let's go.
The second Who Am I comes from Andrew Gilbertson. Thank you for sending it in. For 3 points, I have played with Javier Pastore, Mario Balotelli, and John Arnorisa.
Is it Ezekiel Lavezzi?
Luis Enrique.
For 2 points, I have only won 2 trophies in my career, the Coppa Italia and the World Cup.
Is it Alberto Aquilani?
Can't think. Pass, man. Pass.
And for 1 point, I am a one-club man with over 100 caps for my country.
Surely it can't be. Not De Rossi. Oh, Daniele. Bop. His head's gone over here. Panic stations in Obaseki's brain. All I'm saying is he could well be getting beamed out the spaceship if he doesn't beat Bab next week.
We could be about to witness a 3-0 loss for Obaseki here, and that would really sum up his season, wouldn't it? Showed promise at the start, but since then just fallen off a cliff. Sorry, mate. Anyway, you could draw this round if you get 3 points on this one, so listen carefully. For 3 points, this is from Daniel O'Regan, by the way, I have played with Mo Salah, Victor Ababo, and Sergio Aguero.
Edin Dzeko.
Kolarov.
Exactly who I thought it was. Exactly who I thought it was. That Roma to City
I
connection.
had that, man.
So did I. I thought that was nailed on. So I'm afraid I take 3 points there, or however many points you get for a Stat Wars win. I leapfrogged John Babb in the process, and now I play Dave Jackson next week. Whoever wins that escapes the relegation playoff. Whoever loses that will face either you and John Babb. Whoever wins that game next week is a monumental clash.
It's a must-win. It's a must-win game.
Must win. How are you feeling going into it?
I'm not feeling great. You know, I've had a few moments where I feel like should have gone with my heart. Moments where I should have gone with my head. You know, getting muddled up. You know, first time in a spaceship, as I said before, it's daunting. You know, you're seeing stars. Captain Marvel comes past sometimes. It's a bit scary. You know, I'm getting used to it. If I win next week, I'll feel good.
Yeah.
You know? And that's all I need. I just need a win under my belt, and I feel happy. Like, hopefully that comes. But yeah, man, well done for winning that game.
Thanks very much. He's taking
game.
that with very good grace.
It
Either way, if you did enjoy this, make sure you go and watch the rest of Stat Wars the League. Loads of other fixtures to catch up on. If you didn't see the final of the Champions, it was Michael McCubbin versus Patrick Van Straten there, so make sure you check that one out. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Sayonara.